The rumble you hear on the interstate isn't just the sound of tires on the pavement, it's the sound of a market in motion, a fundamental shift in the world of trucking. Trucking in 2025 isn't what it used to be. Freight rates, tech, and rules are changing faster than most drivers realize. Let's break down what's coming and how to stay ahead. The winners in 2025 aren't running harder, they're running smarter. Let's start with the hard facts about freight rates. The booming times of a few years ago are a distant memory. Rates are not snapping back to their previous highs. Instead, we are witnessing a slow, grinding recovery. This is the new normal. If waiting for the market to magically return to what it once was is not a strategy, it's a gamble with poor odds. The smart operator accepts this reality and adjusts their plan accordingly. They understand that profitability in this environment comes from precision, not from hoping for a lucky break on the spot market. The numbers don't lie. They are telling a clear story. The era of easy money is over for now. This shift in rates is happening alongside a change in demand. The freight landscape is becoming more fragmented. Some lanes are hot, buzzing with activity and offering decent returns. Others have gone cold, fewer loads and intense competition driving down pay. The predictable, coast-to-coast runs that once formed the backbone of the industry are less reliable. The demand is now more regional, more specialized, more time-sensitive. This unpredictability can be a challenge, but it's also where opportunity lies for those paying close attention. Know which lanes are heating up. Know which lanes are cooling down. Position yourself to be where the valuable freight is. For a long time, the simple math was, more miles equals more money. That equation is broken. In 2025, driving an extra 100 miles on a low-paying load might actually cost you money. You might think that in a tight market, the big fleets with their massive resources have all the advantages. But that is old thinking. In 2025, size can be a weakness. Large carriers are like giant container ships. They have immense power, but they are slow to turn. They are locked into rigid systems, long-term contracts, a corporate structure that resists rapid change. They cannot easily pivot to chase a new profitable niche. They cannot easily experiment with a new piece of technology. Their scale, once their greatest strength, now makes them vulnerable to the fast-moving currents of the new market. This creates a significant opening for you. As a small carrier or an owner-operator, your greatest asset is your agility. You are a speedboat in an ocean of battleships. You can change direction in an instant. You can test a new app, try a different lane, build a direct relationship with a local shipper without layers of management. Offer a personalized, reliable solution they can't match. Your small size allows you to be nimble, responsive, opportunistic. Think about what efficiency truly means in this context. For a small operator, it means making the most of every asset you have: time, fuel, your truck. It means saying no to cheap freight that wastes your resources, finding and securing 1 or 2 extra high-quality loads each week that the big guys might overlook, meticulously planning your routes to eliminate every possible deadhead mile. These small, incremental gains add up. Saving $50 on fuel here, earning an extra $200 on a load there, can dramatically boost your weekly income and overall profitability. While large fleets are focused on filling thousands of trucks, you can focus on making one truck exceptionally profitable. They will often pay a premium for a carrier they know they can count on. In a market where service matters more than ever, the personal touch of a small, dedicated operator becomes a key selling point. Do not underestimate this power. Technology is no longer an optional accessory in trucking. It is a fundamental tool for survival and success. The most powerful tools are now more affordable and easier to use than ever. Think of these tools as your digital co-pilot, constantly working in the background. Make smarter decisions, save money, find better opportunities. The first and most familiar tool is your electronic logging device. Its value goes far beyond just logging hours. Modern ELDs provide a wealth of data on fuel consumption, engine performance, driving habits, giving you a clear picture of operational efficiency. Next up, route optimization applications. Far more sophisticated than the basic GPS on your phone, designed specifically for commercial vehicles. They don't just show the shortest route, they show the smartest route. They account for low clearances, weigh station locations, road restrictions, real-time traffic conditions. Save time stuck in traffic. Save money by routing to the cheapest fuel stops. A few minutes of planning can translate into hours saved over a week. The most transformative tech today: freight matching platforms and AI-powered load boards. Now, they use artificial intelligence to actively help you. Analyze your location, truck type, preferred lanes, suggest the most profitable loads, and recommend your next load before you deliver the current one. Having the right tools is one thing. Using them effectively is what separates the top earners from the rest. Let's break down how to turn these technologies into tangible results. First, you must become the master of your own data. Start by using your ELD. Use a simple expense tracking app. Calculate your true cost per mile. This is your most important number. You need to know exactly how much it costs to run your truck for every single mile. Fuel, insurance, maintenance, truck payments, your salary. Without this number, you are flying blind. Once you know your CPM, you can instantly evaluate whether a load is profitable or not. Second, make route optimization a non-negotiable part of your routine for every single trip. Before you put the truck in gear, spend 5 minutes with your routing app. Compare the recommended routes. Look at the fuel stops it suggests and compare prices. Check for reported traffic delays or construction. This small investment of time up front can prevent costly mistakes on the road. It can help you avoid a ticket for being on a restricted road. It can save you from a 2-hour traffic jam. It can guide you to a fuel station that saves you 20 cents per gallon. Over a year, these small savings add up to thousands of dollars. Third, actively manage your presence on freight matching apps. Do not just passively browse the load board. Be proactive. Set up alerts for your preferred lanes. Create alerts that notify you the second a new load is posted. Use the AI features to find backhaul suggestions out of low-paying markets. The system is designed to help you, but you need to tell it what you want. Spend 15 minutes every morning. Spend 15 minutes every evening reviewing your alerts and market trends. Finally, use technology to streamline admin work and build a database of knowledge. Use your dispatch software or even a simple notes app to log interactions. Who pays quickly, who is friendly, who burns your time. This digital record becomes your personal intelligence network. Build trusted partners. Flag difficult ones to avoid. Tracking and recording turns daily experiences into valuable, actionable data that will make you more money. The most powerful tool you have is not an app or a device. It is the 6 inches between your ears. Technology alone will not make you successful. It must be paired with a fundamental shift in mindset. In 2025, you cannot afford to think of yourself as just a truck driver. You must think of yourself as the CEO of a one-truck logistics company. Your truck is your primary asset. The driver's seat is your corner office. Every decision you make, from which load to take to when to perform maintenance, is an executive decision that impacts your bottom line. A driver focuses on getting from point A to point B. A CEO focuses on the profitability of that journey. Start thinking in terms of strategy, not just tactics. Start small. Set a clear weekly financial goal. Map a plan to hit it. The CEO of a company is obsessed with data. You should be too. Track your miles, fuel, revenue per load, wait times. At week's end review, where did you make the most? Where did you lose time? Who performed? This weekly review is your board meeting. Acting on what you learn is what creates progress. The road ahead in 2025 is full of change, but it's also full of opportunity for those ready to act. The market will reward truckers who operate like strategic business owners. The slowdown in rates is not a reason to despair. It's a signal to get smarter. Your advantage as a small carrier is agility, the ability to adapt faster than the giants. The technology to level the playing field is at your fingertips. The biggest change, a mindset shift from driver to CEO, is within your control. You can start making this change today. It doesn't require a huge investment or a complicated plan. It begins with small, consistent actions. This week, commit to these first simple steps. First, calculate your true cost per mile. Use your fuel receipts, insurance, repair bills. Know your number. Second, download one route optimization app. Use it on your very next run. Third, sign up for an AI-powered load board. Set up 2 alerts for lanes you like to run. Next, start tracking your performance. Log wait times for 2 weeks. Note which brokers and lanes cost you hours. This information is gold. Set a simple weekly goal. Book one more high-margin load or run a week with 0 deadhead. The future of trucking belongs to the informed. The future belongs to the efficient. The future belongs to the entrepreneurial. It belongs to drivers who see themselves as business owners. It belongs to drivers who use data to their advantage. It belongs to drivers who build strong, reliable partnerships. You have the power to be one of them. The road is changing, and so are the tools and strategies for success. Embrace this change. Take control of your operation. Start making smarter decisions today. 2025 will be the best year for truckers who treat it like a business. Subscribe to Miles Ahead, where we help you stay one step ahead on every mile. For more insights on running a smarter trucking business, follow our updates.